Any Marshall Emberton Mark II review has to admit that this speaker is impressive. It manages to pack powerful sound into a compact, lightweight device. It's undoubtedly one of the best Bluetooth speakers of 2022, especially if you want something that looks just as good as it sounds. Its predecessor, the Marshall Emberton, has been one of my favorite small speakers since its launch back in 2020. Over the years I've found it to be very reliable, boasting great sound, water resistance, 20 hours of battery life and a stylish appearance. So needless to say, I was very excited to get my hands on the second generation to see how this rock and roll audio brand has managed to improve an already fantastic little device. And they have definitely improved it. Watch on to find out why I like the Marshall Emberton Mark II even more than its older sibling. My first impression of the Marshall Emberton Mark II is that the appearance is highly consistent with the appearance of the previous generation. The front and rear sides of the fuselage are equipped with metal grills, while retaining the iconic handwritten Marshall logo, which looks very powerful. The control and lighting display logic also continues the previous practice. On the top of the fuselage is a Bluetooth pairing button and a multi-directional control button that integrates power, volume, and song switching functions. Next to it is the power indicator, which has almost no operating threshold. One thing you can't deny about the Marshall Emberton Mark II is that it looks very cool, echoing the iconic style of Marshall amplifiers from the late 20th century. A small black box, it's covered in black textured silicone, which is complemented by sleek metal grills on the front and back, with a brass Marshall logo sprawled elegantly across the front. Lightweight and durable, the Marshall Emberton Mark II is perfect for taking out and about with you. It measures 68 by 160 by 76 millimeters, and only weighs 700 grams, which is tiny. This speaker will very easily fit into a backpack with plenty of room to spare. One of the best things about it is that it is IP67 water and dust resistant, so it'll survive poolside accidents, sudden downpours of rain, dusty camping trips and even sandy beach days. The Marshall Emberton Mark II lasts about 30 hours of music, which is huge, especially given its size, and that will make this a great choice for taking with you on weekends away. Once the battery does run out, you can plug it in using the USB-C cable, which only takes about 3 hours for a full charge. Luckily, if you're in a hurry, you can get 4 hours of listening time from a quick 20 minutes plugged into a power source. The detailing differs between the last two generations. Marshall Emberton Mark II uses a very classic lychee leather design, which is a more impactful visual effect and actually feels more skin-friendly. In addition, the new product further emphasizes the environmental protection characteristics. Officially, Marshall Emberton Mark II uses a new product structure. The plastic composition contains 50% recycled plastic, all from waste electronic products, water bottles and car lamp shades, and is 100% PVC-free, which is worth affirming. Connectivity has also become stronger. Marshall Emberton Mark II supports Bluetooth 5.1 connection, and the official effective connection range is 10 meters. In theory, the data transmission speed and anti-interference ability of the new product should be better. In terms of audio specifications, Marshall Emberton Mark II has two 10-watt Class D amplifiers, two 10-watt full-range drivers, and two passive radiators, with a frequency response range of 60 Hz 20 kHz. In fact, its sound field is wide enough. The sound of each frequency band is very clear and powerful, and the special structural appearance of the front and back sides further improves the stereo effect of the product itself. It is worth mentioning that Marshall has added a stack mode to this generation of products. With the support of this mode, you can connect multiple Emberton Mark II together for a better listening experience, and the playability is quite strong. For the Marshall Bluetooth smartphone app, you can choose one of 3 preset EQ modes, those being Marshall's own signature sound, push, which boosts the bass and treble, or voice for the times when you're more in the mood for a podcast than a party. I wasn't so keen on the push mode as it made tracks feel a little emptier, so I stuck to Marshall mode while I was using it. If you do want to use this for parties, then there is a way of boosting the sound even more. You'll be able to connect 2 of these speakers together in stack mode. I couldn't try this out because I only had one device to hand. Thanks to Bluetooth 5.1 connectivity, I had no problems getting my phone hooked up to the Marshall Emberton Mark II. You can actually connect 2 devices to it at once to share the workload as DJ. I can't recommend the Marshall Emberton Mark II enough. It may not be brimming with features, but it has everything you actually need. It's easy to use, waterproof, and the battery will last for ages. My only niggle about it is that I'd like to have seen some manual equalizer settings thrown in there, as well as the preset sound modes. In saying that, it is still good to get some level of control over the audio included this time around, because there wasn't in the original Emberton. What I love about the Marshall Emberton Mark II is that focuses its efforts on what matters the most, the music, and it doesn't let its small size hold it back when it comes to the sound. Thank you for watching this video. I think it was interesting. If you have any questions, you can easily write them below in the comments. Have a nice day everyone and see you soon.